It's your girl Z Baby with another video. I know I've been MIA a little bit, but I had to get my mind right and get myself together and just regroup my thoughts and my direction on what I want to make type videos, like what type of videos I'm gonna make, what type of videos I'm gonna make. So I'm just like, I said that twice, what type of videos I'm gonna make, but literally, cause like, this is what I don't get about YouTube. I can make a video about something and no one really wants to watch it, but as soon as I make a trial haul or something, everyone is interested. So I'm waiting for my packages to come. There's only 2 items. Oh my God, it's so loud. I'm waiting for my packages to come and everything so I can film that video. Y'all, I feel like I have a piece of lint or hair in my throat. So if I stutter or something more than one time, it's because I really feel like something's in the back of my throat. But anyway, that's not what this video is about. So today's video is going to be about how me as a black woman living in America, and I just wanted to say this real quick because I really feel like it's not fair, and I really feel like at this point, I just really feel like it's either racism or people just don't like you in general. So the 2 jobs that I work at a restaurant at night and I work at a health facility in the morning. I felt like I said this so many times on my channel, but I just want people to know. So those are 2 places I work, and I feel the most discriminated on both ends. So just like in small areas for my own people. And at the end of the day, my lips, oh my God, look at my lips. I was like, nah. Y'all don't need to look at all of that. But anyway, so I'm gonna tell y'all a little story. So the other day, no, not the other day, 3 days ago, was it 3 days ago or 4 days ago? 4 days ago, I was at the job or whatever. I'm not gonna say which job, because, hold on, y'all. Hold on, you guys. I was in the middle of talking and I got a phone call, so I had to answer that. But what I was saying is that, you know, at both places, y'all, my hair be sticking up and it be doing the most. But at my full-time job in the morning time, you know, it's funny to me because everybody that worked there is like almost, the staff that work in my building are almost like 100% black. We do have a couple of white people that work there, but it's like, if I don't see the white people, that's because they're on another side of the building, or I'm just not seeing them in the position that I'm in. But my team, there's not a lot of Caucasian people. And I'm not trying to fault the Caucasians because I have white people in my family, and I'm not racist. But I'm just saying, for the majority, it's white people that I work with. And I'm going to say this. I don't care who get mad. I feel like as black people that work at the job, they really are just far away from the job. But let me just finish can I not get my words together? I don't stay far away from my house. Well, I don't stay that far away from the job. So yeah, that was correct. I feel like I feel like I can't talk because I feel like some dust. Why is this the police? Let me turn this off. Cause they doing the most. They be doing the most, and I don't have time. I swear, I cannot get myself together. I hate when I make videos like this, but like I'm driving and I have to get this content out because I haven't been posting, and I'm like, let me get back on here. But anyway, let me finish my story. So if you're watching this video from the beginning, you can go ahead and skip because I'm trying to get to the nitty gritty of the video, and I feel like I'm getting a lot of interruptions. But what I was trying to say is everybody that I work with at my job is mostly black. In my department, I don't know about everybody else's department, but for my department, it's pretty much black people. And at the end of the day, we do have other races of people as well. We have Spanish, we have white, but the majority is black. And our managers are mostly black. I think we have like one white manager, and it's cool, but it's just like for the majority, everyone's black. And I feel like black people, especially nowadays, really feel like because they have a higher position, that they can speak to you any type of way, they can talk to you any type of way. I think I put this on one of my shorts. Speak to you any type of way, talk to you any type of way, disrespect you at any given time. It doesn't matter what's going on. And at the end of the day, I was just thinking to myself, like, the other day, I was like, I'm so thankful that I do have a job and everything, and I have two sources of income. But the minute that I get something different or my life changes, I'm going to remember the times that I worked at a place where I got disrespected by my own people. And the reason why I'm making this video is because I want to make awareness of how Black people just don't like each other for whatever case. And it's not everybody. Some people really genuinely like each other and can work with each other and there's no issues. But some people just really want to keep the racism going. And I'll be like, for what and why? This is what I don't like. When I work with a whole bunch of people that are my color, I really feel like at the end of the day, I feel like we shouldn't be, talking about each other. We shouldn't be arguing with one another. We shouldn't be talking down to people. It's just like a lot of that goes on. And I feel like the reason why people do that is because they don't like the way they look, or they don't like the way they look, and they don't like people that look like them. And at the end of the day, racism, colorism, well, for black on black crimes, it's colorism usually, because it's usually the darker you are, the badder you are. Like, people don't like you. They don't like the way you look. They don't like the way, they don't like the way you look. They judge you before you could say anything. And it's like the lighter you are, the better you are. So last week, I was on my job and I was minding my business for real, like I normally do. I get up in the morning time. Sometimes y'all see me make shorts, but the days that I haven't been able to make shorts is because management just been doing the most. Like, literally, they've been doing a lot. They've been monitoring the area to see what's going on. They've been being nosy. They've been all up in my business trying to see what I got going on. And I hate that. Like, me, when I do my job or whatever, and y'all see me post the video, most of the time it's on my break time. But lately, I've been finding like I have to work a little harder than normal. And it's just like kind of irritating, because like I have to do all these extra things. And it's just like, dang, I don't feel like doing all of this. And then, insult to injury, I would do all my work. And then after I'm done, somebody in the evening time will mess it up. So where am I going with this story? Bitch, what the heck are you doing? The fuck out of here. I'm glad I was paying attention. That would have been a full-blown accident. This daggone person tried to turn when I was going through the light or whatever, and I'm glad that I'm looking at y'all, and then I'm like, what the heck is going on here? Like, and then they gonna keep going. Like, you don't go when I'm trying to go through the light. I know y'all probably like, this bitch need to pay attention to the goddamn road. I'm paying attention though, because I don't got time for no freaking accident. I really, really don't. What was I trying to say? Oh yeah, so I am a person that feels like I work above and beyond. I do what I'm supposed to do, and the person that I am, I just work as hard as I can, no matter what the circumstances is. So lately, I've been working a little harder than normal, doing extra things, and I haven't been able to speak to y'all because, like, every time I turn around, there's always something extra for me to do. I feel like this is so dark. There's always something extra for me to do, and I just feel like a lot of times people that you work with expect that you do this and you do that, but I feel like, man, if I'm not getting the respect, and on top of it, you're not paying me as much as I should be getting paid, I feel like at the end of the day, I gotta put my foot down, because I just feel like people love to be disrespectful. So basically, like, one of my managers was just like trying to be disrespectful for no reason, and it was like because another manager had said something about how like the condition was for a floor. And I thought that was totally out of context. She was telling about the floor needed to be scrubbed or whatever. I'm just like, I'm not scrubbing no floor. Like, or it needed to be swept a certain way or whatever. And it was like build up from years and years. And this is like, man, that floor been filthy. So as I'm leaving out today, I see one of the other managers or whatever that seen me last week. And I don't want to just put their title out there because I don't know if they'll ever watch my channel. But it's like, they came and they see me today and they was like, oh, how you doing? Nice to see you again. You know, I'm new to the company, da 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 da. And I was like, oh, okay. And they were like, you know, we just want to have things tidy or whatever. We want to have things clean for the area and everything. And she was like, I do apologize. I'm new. And I really felt bad because she was new and she was pretty cool. She was like the director or whatever. And I was like, no problem. Like, it's cool. Like, I'll get it done. But it's just like, at the end of the day, I need some money to get done. Like, I just get tired of keep working for the bare minimum. So again, where am I going with this story? So we moving away from the daytime job in the morning time because honestly, like, I just feel like I'm getting like overworked and I'm not getting paid the amount that I need. That's why I keep applying to different stuff. And then hopefully, you know, at the end of the year, I'll be monetized and I won't have to worry about this no more. But anyway, let me continue. So today I was at the job, my nighttime job, and I was serving some guests. And the guests that I was serving were pretty cool. Matter of fact, everyone was cool. Just a lot of people wasn't tipping properly, or there wasn't even a tip at all. And then there were people that just left above and beyond. So it's like I had a mixed crowd or whatever. So the black people that I did have, at the end, they told me they were living in North Carolina. And I felt like this is super, super dark. They felt like they were living in North Carolina or whatever. And they told me that they were visiting, this, that, and the third. So, they were telling me, like, what's the median income? How much do you make? They were really, like, wanting to know. And I was like, oh, we get paid $8 plus tips. And she was like, oh, well, in North Carolina, they only get paid $7.50. I said, those are slave wages. I'm sorry. Or he said the highest paid is like $13 or whatever. So he was like, how much do the hosts get paid at the front? And I was like, they get paid like $19.24 or whatever. And he was like, but the cost of living isn't that much or whatever. And I was like, wow. Like, at the end of the day, like, it always seems like when you think that you got it worse, somebody got it worser than you. So he was like, do you have another job? And I was like, yeah, I got another job. I was like, I work at a health facility. I get paid $17.75. He was like, $17.75? That's a lot of money or whatever. And in my mind, I'm like, that's not a lot of money. But to them, it was. So, and these are my black people that I'm speaking to. These weren't no white people that I was speaking to. These were some black people I was speaking to. So I had asked him, like, how much was a house down there? And he was like, the median for a house is like, hold on, y'all. I gotta put y'all down for a second. Because my window is fogging up. Yeah, I might be holding the camera filming, but trust and believe, I'm going to get myself home and safe. And I'm glad that I was paying attention to that guy, because even though I got y'all in my hand, I literally have, and I need to get, what is it called? A thing for the dashboard, a GPS mount, a new one, because doing this is a little risque. But trust and believe, just because you see me doing it like this does not mean that I cannot see. So, and this thing is causing a lot of noise. Oh my goodness. Okay. So where was I? So what I was going to say is that he was asking like how much everything was, and the woman was asking how much I made. The family basically was like a family of people. So I had to answer like multiple questions, and it made me feel a little bad, because here I am, talking about I need to get another job, talking about how bad it is at the other job and this, that, and the third, and people are getting paid like $7.35. I'm like, oh no. So it just made me like be appreciative of what I have, or whatever. But I will say this, the people that I was speaking to were black, and I was like, I guarantee you, you know, in North Carolina, that people are not getting paid properly or whatever. And they were telling me that houses are, I'm about to have to like continue this conversation like at my house, because like this is super dark. So there's a little bit of light, because I wanted to finish what I was saying, because I feel like if I get home I'm gonna forget. But what I was saying is that, you know, I was feeling bad for the family, because they were telling me about these terrible wages that they were making, and on top of it, you know, here I am complaining about I make this, that, and the third, and I'm kind of fortunate on, like, you know, a little of everything. Like, even though I make $17.75, which is not that much at my daytime job, at my nighttime job, you know, I make between like $266, between $500, sometimes $500 a night if there's an event. That's not every night. Between $266, $150. The lowest is like $105, $113. But for the most part, you know, I'm blessed. So they were like, wow, you make a lot of money here. And I was like, well, DC pays the highest amount, because the last 3 weeks that I've been going on interviews, especially for Maryland, they've been talking about some BS $4 or whatever, plus tips, plus you got to tip the hostess, plus you got to tip the food runner, plus you got to tip the bartender, and then you get your tip. I'm like, okay, I'm not about to split like these tips like five ways. Like, so I'm kind of glad that like I didn't get that job, and you know, the Lord got my job, so I'm not tripping about that. But I was like, oh no, that's too much information, that's too much. Like, no, I'm not gonna be splitting no tip like 5 different ways and then I get paid. So, you know, that's even worse. So then the lady was like, well, you know, Maryland, how much do they get paid? And I was like, they get paid $4.50 an hour plus their tips. But I was like, the housing is very expensive or whatever. So I was like, I chose to work where I work, because I work in DC, you know, for my waitress job, and you know, my hourly job is in Maryland. But, you know, I'm trying to get me a different job that pays me a little more, because it's just time to get something that's going to pay me a little more. Like 17 is okay, but like I need a little more than what I'm making. So that's what I was thinking. But then here I get these guests, and they're talking about they only make this in the third, and you know, they don't make that much. And I just was feeling, you know, kind of sad. And I was like, you know, I was thankful. You know, they tried to leave me a tip. They left me like $5, $10, $11, I think $8. They left me probably like maybe $20 for everything. But I was like, I'm thankful for them leaving something, because they really try to make it hard out here, especially for black people. And the reason why I'm going back to my point on my daytime job is that not only do, you know, I'm just gonna say black people in general get paid less at the job. It's just like when you're at the job, people that are your color, especially if they're a manager or something and they have a high position, they tend to treat you like you're trash, and they feel like you need to, you know, respect them no matter what the case is, even though they can disrespect you every moment of the second. So it's just like, man, I don't want to be in environments where I'm getting disrespected all the time by my own people. I find it really absurd, especially when I'm serving tables as well, because I will get some black people that just come and be disrespectful, rude. They just don't have any manners, and they'll be extra on purpose and then don't leave a tip. And it's just like, this is how you know how I feed my family, this is how you know how I keep my lights on, and you want all this extra stuff, but you don't want to leave a tip. And it's just like, I don't even got time for that no more. Like, once I know a person is not leaving a tip, I am not doing anything extra. Like, I'm not doing nothing extra for you. I don't care. Like, I'm not doing anything extra. And I just be like, I can't. Now, I don't judge people on how they look just because they look like this. I don't do that. I just basically like try to go to the table and talk to them and see what the vibe is. Some people are really cool, down to earth. I've got my highest tips from black people, but it's just like for the for the ratchet and ghetto for no reason and being disrespectful. It's not, matter of fact, I'll take ghetto, but I won't take disrespect. Disrespect on top of ghetto is not for me. I'll take ghetto, but I will not take disrespect and ghetto. No, because sometimes I get like some hood dudes, and hood dudes be leaving tips. They leave nice tips. So yes, I'll take a ghetto dude and his friends all day, every day, because they always end up tipping. But ghetto and rude, no, I can't. I'll take ghetto. I'll rephrase that. I will take ghetto. It's too dark. Y'all can't see me. But yeah, I will definitely take ghetto. But I will not take disrespect and ghetto. Like, no. Those two are two bad combinations. But I just feel like, especially nowadays, I feel like me as a black woman, I gotta change my reality. I really don't like everything that I'm doing. I know early in the year I said I wanted to get this business started, and I still do. It's just like, it's a lot for me to do on my own. It's a lot of money that I gotta do. I gotta pay for my LLC soon, like not this week, but next week I'm gonna have to pay for it. And I gotta get it restarted, and I still gotta I'm still putting money away for it. Which lately I've been putting my cash tips away, but I haven't deposited into my business checking, which I really need to. But it's just like, I really need to get a higher hourly or get a third job. If I get a third job, then I can use all that money to put into my business, because I really need money to start it. And I recently got approved. I'm just gonna keep the light on for now. I'm almost home. I recently got approved for a business credit card, but it's like I already owe other credit cards, so I'm like, I don't want to put myself in too much debt, and then like I'm just paying off debt, and then I'll never be able to start my business. So I'm just like, I don't know. But then a lot of people was like, you should get the business credit card, because if you get the business credit card, you can write it off on your taxes, and then it becomes more organized rather than how it is now. Like, I've spent money this year on my business, and it's like all over the place, like especially how I have it. So it's like, I really need some coaching in this. I think I'm gonna reach out to an influencer that does it, but it's just like, some people be trying to get you to buy their like e-class books, and their e-class books be like $200-$300, and then they be acting like they only could do 1 hour and all this other stuff. It should be like, I'm not paying for you. I'm not gonna be paying you that much money when I can research that stuff online for free. Like, nah. I'd rather save my bread, because that $300 I'm giving you, I could definitely use that towards my business. So, that is what, I wanted to talk about tonight. I know this was like a ramble video, like it was just random, but it's just been on my mind for a while. But I just feel like as black people, we should treat each other accordingly, and we should not be hating one another, because it's not worth it at the end of the day. Like, what is the reason on being mean to another person that looks like you? Makes no sense. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. And can I work here? Please like, comment, and subscribe. I think I'm gonna come up front, and don't forget to hit the notification bell so you can get a video every time I upload. Y'all better start liking my videos, please. Like, for real. Do y'all want me to not post videos anymore? Because I'll be like posting videos, and I look at the view. Even if it's 23, if it's 23 people that watch my video, why can't I get 5 likes? I don't understand. I need y'all to get me in the algorithm. If y'all say y'all love me, how y'all really love me, and y'all say y'all care about me, and y'all leave heart emojis on my videos, then there is no reason why I should not have a like. Because, like, I'm starting to get discouraged. I'm starting to feel like y'all just trying to be on my page to be creepy, to not respect your girl, not like your girl. And hitting the like button is important. Do you know when you hit the like button, it pushes the video out for other people? But if you don't hit the like button and you just finesse and you don't hit nothing, guess what? It doesn't get liked by other people. And when I see that, I'd be like, okay, I don't feel like making no more videos, because I'm not getting the views, okay? And then I'm not getting the likes. Then why the heck am I making a video? What's the point? So please, I feel like that's another thing, y'all. Y'all ain't been seeing me. I've been sick. People around my job been sick. Oh my God, I hate this season. I hate April. I might as well bring it on the house now, honestly. I'm so thirsty too. And I felt like I said earlier, some stuff got stuck into my throat, y'all. It really did. And don't be thinking nasty neither. Talking about some lint. Because I know y'all gonna be saying that something else got stuck. Oh my God. And it's raining, like it keeps raining. I hate April. I'm not gonna lie. I like March. Like, April's some BS. Like, for real. It keeps constantly raining. This is ridiculous. Y'all, why the other day might as well just keep the video rolling. Why the other day where was I? I was at a restaurant or whatever, and I was talking to somebody about something, and I was saying that it's kind of, funny how when you are basically at a restaurant, you see other people, and they're eating their meals, and I was eating my meal as well. It was like I was talking to my friend, and I was like, why every time I turn around and I ask this guy for something, he take forever to bring me something. But then when he seen a white person, he got them something, and I'm like, oh, I guess that's how people feel when I do it, but I don't do that to people. When I'm serving someone, I come to them, regardless of the fact they're getting disrespectful. That might be something different, but if I'm asking you nicely, I'm bringing you what you asked for. So I'm gonna do this little story time real quick. So over the weekend, I decided to not be on social media because I just wanted to chill. And on Friday, I decided to go out to a bar. I really wasn't gonna go at first, but I was like, let me just go because my friend asked me, and I was like, why not? So as I get to the bar and everything, had a small conversation with this guy. He was telling me about nursing and everything. And to the left of me, there was a huge backpack that this lady had, and I was like, dang, who carries a heavy backpack like to happy hour? I guess she was getting off from work or whatever. So I was just like, oh, this is a heavy backpack. Like, it's like really heavy. And she turned around and was like, oh, it's mine. She was like, you can touch this bag. Just please don't steal anything out of it. And I'm like, I don't want to steal anything out your bag, ma'am. I have my own bag. I have a wristlet. I said, I came to the bar and I decided to pack light. I don't bring heavy things to happy hour. So she was like, oh, I'm just playing. No, you're not. You're not playing. You're absolutely serious. You're trying to stereotype me, for number one. And for number two, you're trying to be funny about it, and you thought I wasn't going to say nothing. And this is what I don't like about going out, and I don't think I'm going to be hanging out in April. I might go to the club, but I might not go to the bar for a while. Is that people, just because you're this, they all of a sudden believe that you don't have anything or you want to take their stuff. I'm not interested in stealing some heavy backpack that looked like it had some sweaty gym socks in it or whatever. Secondly, just because you looking at me and I'm telling you, I'm not interested in your bag, and I'm like, who brings a heavy backpack? You wanted to jump your mouth out there and say, oh, it's my bag, don't take nothing out of it. First of all, at the end of the day, if a bag is too close to me, I'm going to say something regardless because I don't know what's up in there. So I was just like, at the end of the day, I'm not interested in no backpack. And I just was like, I don't feel like going to this place no more. I think I'm going to chill on happy hour. It's not that serious. I think people take it too serious, and I'm not interested. But anyway.